B motherfucking y'all. It's your neighborhood Jesus at 1:05 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. How the fuck's everybody doing? You know me. Just woke up. Had a nice little nap. A little food coma. A little burger coma from about 8 to 11. Nice little 3-hour nap. You know? And I woke up. You know what I thought to myself? I got some money in my bank account. I should probably order parts from Japan. It's what any good-hearted Honda owner would do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought to myself. Let's wait for some motherfuckers to get in here, and we'll talk about some of the shit I just ordered. Nothing too crazy. I only had like $400, so I'm not exactly trying to spend all my money. I'm trying to save a little bit. See, I made about $650 on my check, and then I made $650, and I saved $380. Then it went down to $310, and now it's probably at about $200. So I didn't order anything too crazy, but I did order some essentials. And one of the essentials I ordered was the hard to find Arctic Blue Pearl front badge, the fucking bumper. Yeah. I almost want to stockpile those things. I know that sounds like hoarder mode, but like, let's say in like 5 years they're impossible to find or the price jacks up on them. I think you maybe order like 3 of them. just keep them in, keep them in a safe somewhere. Just like, oh, somebody hit me. They cracked my fucking front Honda emblem. Grab another one. Good to go. No, I'm not planning on that at all. Once I get this car put together, I'm going to guard its life, park it away from idiots, going to guard it. Still going to have fun with it, you know what I mean? But comes a point in time where you got so much rare shit and time and money into a car that, you're not just going to like park it anywhere. You're not just going to take it anywhere. You know what I mean? Because that would just be reckless as fuck, because there's a lot of fucking reckless people out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's the snow? Hold on, I haven't even checked the snow yet. What's the snow situation out there? There ain't shit out there. There's like my asshole. Doesn't even look like the roads are covered. That's fucking horse shit. That is some baby back bullshit. And for any of you wondering, what's he talking about bullshit? Goddamn weatherman said it's going to be 6 to 8 inches of snow out. There's like barely an inch of snow. It's enough to cover the grass. The fucking roads aren't even covered. Might turn to ice though. That might be an issue. But other than that, shouldn't be that bad. Let's see. Thank you. Your payment was received. We're now processing your order. You will be issued with your tracking number just right before the parts are shipped, and the tracking is activated by the carrier once the parts are in the air. Wow. And basically what I got, I mean, I had to order it from Nangoon. See, I don't know if it's Nangoon or Nangoon, however the fuck you say it. Japanese has some odd pronunciations. You know what I mean? Not making fun of them. It's hit or miss. I don't know which way it goes sometimes. It looks like it's spelled Nengun. Then it could be pronounced Nangoon. I don't know. I'm a dreamer. But ordered the front badge, was $62, which is actually pretty fucking good, honestly. Because if you find one, they're almost always $100. I think that might be something I do. I'm gonna order this one, see if it comes in original Honda packaging, brand new, not a scratch, not a fucking breath on it, right? So you order every colorway and order multiples of them. So it'd be a lot of money. Let's say you spend $1,000, you order $1,000 worth of them. So you order the blue one, the silver one, the white one, Milano red one, whichever ones they have, right? $62 a pop. I mean, 10 of them would be 620, right? Theoretically. And then you sell them for $120 a piece, right? Because that's what they go for here in America. You'd be doubling your money. So you buy 10 of them. Let me think. Six of them would be, or 10. I mean, 10 of them would be $600, roughly $620 plus shipping, which is called $700. You'd be making like $400 profit from that just off the emblems. Like, let's say you like saved up your money like for real, bought all the fucking parts that people want for the DC5 Type R conversions, like the Type R badges, the Integra, the Type R on the back, rear emblems, the center caps, the fucking anything, you know what I mean? Order from Japan, get it cheaper, and wait for it basically, and then kind of like open up my own DC5 shop, like for real. You know what I mean? Because it takes money to make money, as they say. Because that's where it comes down to people. Let's say an item $62, right? People don't want to pay $38 shipping or $42 shipping or whatever for a $62 item, because let's say they have $70 or $75, right? They don't want to pay almost as much of the item for shipping. I'm just doing it because it's a rare item I can't find anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Fuck everybody's bitch. Hey, I think we got someone on the head counter at 1 a.m. Who the fuck we got? Who is here? Listening to your neighborhood Jesus ramble on about parts from Japan. Possibly open up a DC5 shop. I think that'd be a prospect, though. I mean, no comment. Who, me? What the fuck? No comment. What's up, man? Or what's up, girl? I don't know what you are. What are you doing here? That's actually kind of a genius username. I like that. No comment. Then you comment. No comment. We got Eric in the house. What's up, motherfucker? What are you doing up? You a Sunday morning. Mr. Hamolka. Dude, did you get any snow, Eric? Eric, if you're awake, it might just be time to send it. I just woke up. Well, I've been up for a little bit, but took a nice I took a nice burger coma nap from about 8:30 till 11:30. That's right. Now I'm just, ordering late night overnight pots from Japan. Just woke up and said, more. No comment says I watched your video for the idol fix and we're similar people, so I subscribed. Booyah. Good to know, man. Fucking you must have your subscriber or your subscriptions on private because like literally I almost remember everybody that subscribes to my channel because there's less than 300 people. So thanks for subscribing. Glad the idle fix video helped you. But yeah, since y'all just got here, see, this is where the predicament came. If you go on ICB Motorsport, if you look right here, see how there's a price under certain things? That means it's in stock. They stock it, right? You get over this way, or sorry, this way. See how there's no price under the Arctic Blue Pearl 02 to 04 front emblem? Well, that's because they don't have it, right? Okay. So, where does one get that from? Nangoon. No comment says, or I thought I did because it's on my list. Booyah. Either or. I'm not really in it for the subs, you know what I mean? I don't care. I just like helping people. I'm your neighbor. I'm your fucking neighborhood Jesus, man. And 411. Is that like Winking's friend Anne? Did you change your name to 411? You and this, my car friend, when you wear your hair like that, you resemble Weird Al Yankovic. It's all about the pentiums, baby. You're waxing your modem to make it go faster. Weird Al's a fucking character. So I guess it makes sense. It says, yes, I added the 411 for information. Hey, it makes sense. That's why I thought I had a feeling. Weird Al. Weird Al. Dude, I could fuck with Weird Al because he really does a good job of fucking with people. Like fucking with people shit in a parody form. I was about to ask, what part are you getting? Fucking I ordered from nangoon.com. I ordered the front emblem. It's fucking then I ordered oh, where's it at? Then I ordered a rare Japanese car magazine called Hyper Rev. They make these tuning magazines, not just like for Hondas in general, but the Integra in general and the DC5 in general. So I had to snatch up issue number 2 from volume 62. Shit, I don't even know. I'll probably read it like one time, then frame it because it's like such a fucking one. It's an expensive, rare magazine. I'd be so afraid I'd rip a page or get a crinkle in it or something like that because it looks like badass artwork. Like, here, I'll show you. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. It just looks like badass, like, I don't even know the word. Eric says, so does little Dicky. There it is. This one. That's a really shitty picture. That's not going to work. That's better. That is better. Sort of. Let the motherfucker upload. Download. Whatever the fuck. Jesus, dude, this shit is taking this sweet time to upload. They're acting like we're at the fucking Pentagon or something. Ah. Okay, next one. Photo bucket fucked up. Photo. Are you fucking for real? Image search. Come on now. Do your thing. Yeah, that's good enough. Here, fuck it. This. Yeah. It said it's for the DC-5, but clearly, I mean, this right here and this right here are DC-2s. But I mean, it's called Integra, so they're both Integras, but it does have, it's like 3 pictures of a DC-2 and 3 pictures of a DC-5. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. But yeah, I saw the Arctic Blue Pearl DC-5 Type R. I was like, sold. I was like, that shit's going on my wall. Eric says, oh God, I'm getting shitty. Is that why you're awake right now? This man's getting hammered on Sunday night at 1 in the morning. Fuck it. Well, I guess technically it's kind of like Saturday night. Oh, Eric, I played that ground game mode, dude. That shit sucks. I don't know if it's because I don't know how to describe it. I was playing with D's. I don't know if it's because, D's is D's. He doesn't play Fortnite anymore, and he's kind of rusty. But I didn't like it, honestly. I thought it was whack. Oddly specific makes it awesome. That's right. Eric says, oh God, I'm getting shitty. And says, I mainly changed the name because now peeps can find me typing that. I'm fighting the Google algorithm. Dude, there's like the fucking algorithm between YouTube and Instagram. Like, let's say you have like 1,000 subs, 10,000 subs, or whatever you have. Some of your posts don't make it to your subscribers. Like, let's say 33% of your posts make it to all your subscribers, and the other fucking 66.6 just out the fucking window. They have to look for it. You know what I mean? It's kind of fucked. Eric says, yep, it's gone. I'm glad. I really am. And says, D's nuts. Yes, D's nuts. Right? That's his gamer tag. D's nuts 169. Go check him out. Motherfucker gonna get 8 friend requests or some shit. Like, who the fuck is that? Eric says, fuck these. Fucking roasted. That's right. And says, very fucked. It's very true. And says, how's dad? How's dad? What? Honda Vlogs. What the fuck is up, Christian? How you doing, man? My last video got 30K views and growing since like Thursday. Crazy. Are you talking about the California exhaust shit? Dude, that shit is like rapid fire, selling like hotcakes. And I watched a lot of Tommy Law's video. I'm a little disappointed, honestly. If I don't care if I lived in California or not. If I lived in California, you know what I would do? I would have like his hatch with the ITB setup. It's not barrable or whatever the fuck. And then just buy like a fucking Camry or some shit. You know what I mean? That's just me though. I don't know. Because his setup was perfect, dude. He took all the time in the world to get this fucking kit, this fucking set of wheels, this fucking this, that, swapping every fucking day, week, month. It's like, what's the point at that point? It's like, okay, let's say like I do paint and body work, get my car fairly finished, tuned, do E85 system, 750cc injectors, all that. And then as soon as I'm done, like a year later, I'm like, guys, I'm parting out the car. Yep. I just don't get it. But that's just me. I'm not hating, but I just don't understand it whatsoever. I saw one of the comments in that video he posted, and somebody said, Callie got you real scared or something like that. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Ann says, yeah, your dad. Ha ha ha. He's good. I don't understand why you're asking that. Honda Vlog says, yeah, LOL. Eric says, damn, Honda Vlogs, that's what's up. Honda Vlog says, B is for bitch. Are you saying that because he's going B16A2? Did you want to see a K swap? Or did you want him to go B16B? I would have liked to seen him go B16B or something, but I guess for the bar, technically you have to have a USDM motor, which is fucking whack. At that point, you should just get a K24A2. That's what I think. I know, like, some people are super hell bent on the idea, like, dude, don't put K swaps. Don't put K swaps in, like, don't do K swap cars, you know? But if you can only choose USDM motors, that means you can't choose a B18C. I mean, he already had the Type R motor in his car. You can't do a Civic Type R motor. You can't do a K20A. So, like, just get a CSX motor. Fuck it. Where are we at? Ann says, you never know what peeps want to watch. It's crazy. Callie's the best. No comment says, I have a stock Type S and a 7th gen I'm doing a Frank swap with. Nice. Honda says, I'm out here with a 4-inch tip N1 exhaust. Giving no fucks, dude. Literally, the exhaust law comes out, and you're like, you know what? Fucking eBay N1, man. Give no fucks. No Cobbett says, I hate when people finish a build and part it out. True story, man. Guys, what do you think about me buying a 1979 Corvette, 67,000 miles on it for $4.5 grand? Going to the dark side. I'm not a huge Corvette fan, but like the late 70s Corvettes are pretty badass looking. It kind of reminds me of fucking Boogie Nights. You guys remember Boogie Nights? Mark Wahlberg doing too much coke, being a porn star. That's a fucked up movie. Eric says K all day. Ann says, because I think of him and you going to buy the car. Ah, there you go. Yep, it's true. He's doing all right. Eric says K all day, all day. Honda Vlog says, I love that motor. My comment on his video was B16B. You would need the gas tank also to bar K. I mean, it's not impossible though. Why do you need the gas tank? Like, why not? If it came down to that, just like get an external fuel cell, like put that shit in the trunk or something. Is that not allowed? Just cover that shit up. Eric says, Yo shades the vid where the silver car was moved and you passed over a sticker Hold on, wait. Yo shades the video where the silver car was moved and you passed over a sticker and it said RIP. Oh, you're talking about on the radiator support, the front like fucking support. I actually took a fucking knife and etched that into the front. It's not a sticker actually. Like once I got done parting the car out and taking all the bolt-ons off, I was like, RIP. You're fucking gone. And says, might as well get the midlife crisis Corvette days over now. Well, it's just, I need another car to daily. If I'm going to take this car like balls to the wall, I'm going to need another car to daily, practically. Let's just be real. Um, fucking, shit, what was I about to say? But I mean, it's like more like the car has a rebuilt block. The guy came in, and that's how I found out about it. He came in to buy an engine gasket set for every seal and head gasket, and he's like completely going through the fucking engine. And he said next month he's selling the car for $4.5 grand. I was like, I mean, fuck, sounds all right to me. It's not that bad actually. And I asked him if it had any rust. He said no. Hana Vlog says, you know the difference between a cactus and a Corvette? Uh, Let me think on this. The difference between a cactus and a Corvette. They're both deserted. I have no clue. Hana Vlog says Dirk Diggler. Movie's so fucked up. Dude, my favorite scene in that movie is Philip Seymour Hoffman. He's like the fucking closet gay guy, photographer, like filmer guy on the porn sets. And literally he's like in love with Dirk Diggler, and on New Year's Eve he's like trying to kiss him or whatever, and then like he's like, Scotty, I don't like you that way. What the fuck? And he's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm just really drunk, man. Mark Wahlberg's character walks the fuck away, and he's like sitting in his new Ferrari or whatever. He's like, "I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot." He just keeps saying it over and over. That shit is classic, weird as fuck movie. And says, "Okay, Al Jr., I'm off to go do a video. Have a good one, Ann." On Vlog says the return is different for K's. I had an A2 in my EK hatch. And had a Type S gas tank in the trunk. The return is different. Well, see, that's the thing. Like the K20A2 is a returnless style system. You know what I mean? So you got to make it a return style system. Eric says no. Hana Vlog says, let me get that booster and master cylinder. If you want it, pay some shipping, man. Throw me a purple shirt. Let's see where we're at. Eric says the one where it's next to the old ass car. Dude, I don't even know what that car is. It's like a fuck, what is that car? It's like an old like Jaguar, I think. I have no clue. I mean, you guys have seen the video. What would your guess be? No comment says it's fiberglass. Hana Vlog says Corvette, the pricks on the inside. Oh. That's actually pretty funny. I like that. Okay, now I'm not buying that car. I'll just get the EK hatch. Good call. That's kind of why I didn't get the S2000 either, aside from just not fitting in it. Physical impossibility. Old school DA9 was talking to me about it, and he was like, dude, I mean, it's cool if you get that S2000, but it's kind of like a rich lawyer, doctor, dentist car, weekend driver. And I was like, I feel you on that. But we'd have to put a lot of money into it to make it not that, to fully build the fuck out of it, make it look like a real S2000, not just like, because stock and S2000 totally looks like a weekend dad car. It's hard to put in words. Eric says, you passed a Gato sticker. On the vlog says, my one and only Corvette joke. Nah, S2K, last kid car. Last kid car. Nah, man. I'll show you the last kid car. That's right. Christian, I don't know if you were here when I said it, but I got I got I got hands on a little one of these babies. Look at that. That's on its way. You know what magazine this is? Do you know what this is, Christian? We're putting Honda vlogs to the test. We're seeing how JDM this man is. Honda vlog. Honda vlog says put a micro dead spirit sticker on the. Oh my god, dude, that would be amazing. I don't even know, dude. That would be a challenge. Hit up Sticker Mule. Be like, I need a 1 centimeter by 0.25 centimeter dead spirit sticker. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't even know. Hold the goddamn phone. Oh, Christian, I forgot to tell you. I'm definitely not going to need these. Look what I have for you. Do you know what these are? Just take a guess if you know what these are. You said you needed them in your last video, possibly. Do you know what these are? Do you know what these are? Let's see if he knows what they are. On a side note, I really got to vent to you guys. Dash lights? No. Right. Let's get a close up. Trying to see if I have any writing on it. Think about it. Think about it. It's a bolt. A bolt you were missing to hold something in the last video. Think about it. Because something popped out and it wasn't a baby. Eric says, vent then, sucker. Okay. This cat at work, my evil twin, I'll just say, right? With the fucking automatic Trans Am, thinks he's the shit. This motherfucker is getting on my nerves like you would not believe. See, me personally, um, I'm I'm all for talking shit. If you want to have fun, some friendly shit talking, always down. You know, trying not to take things to heart. But when a motherfucker turns into a goddamn broken fucking record, my LS is gonna walk you. Let's line it up, bitch. I'll put my whole fucking paycheck on the line. I will bet you $500 I will smoke your ass like a Swisher Sweet. This motherfucker's like, I don't have that kind of money, man. I'm saving up for my exhaust. Sweet. Give no fucks. Either line up or bitch up. You know what I mean? Turn this shit into Fast and Furious. Oh, it's too funny. Hanavalex says, fuck, I need to get a damn silencer. I mean, dude, I have the HKS silencer. I don't know if that would help you or not because, like, it's for an HKS. So, like, you have a 4-inch. But here's the thing. You're running an N1 right now. If you wanted to buy my HKS muffler when I get the broke daddy veil side, I'll throw in the silencer, the muffler, and those bolts. Like, I don't even know, man. Name your price. The whole exhaust was like $560, and obviously you're just buying the muffler, the silencer, and the bolts. So that's like what, maybe $150. Eric says, bitch ass gay car, wrap his ass, or I am going to come to Virginia to beat that ass. Real talk. Dude, the next time he mouths off, I'm just gonna pull out my camera and just show you. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna film the whole confrontation. I'll be like, "Hi, state your name for the people on YouTube. You have what car? Oh, fucking, I have a Trans Am. I have a W06. No, you don't. You have a fucking Trans Am with fucking W06 body parts on it. You don't have a six-speed manual. You got a fucking automatic. You, your shit sucks. Okay, I'm sorry. Hate to tell you. I wouldn't have said anything if he was just a nice guy. I would have been like, hey, I mean, whatever. But that talking that shit. Oh, my car's gonna walk your car. Line it up. Eric says he has a transgender car. Oh my god, I got the best story for you guys. These good old boys in a Cummins diesel fucking truck that they always buy shit at O'Reilly. There's this one dude, he's going through the whole store, he buys like one of everything because he has a shop or whatever. Prepping for the snow because he's probably gonna be in the shop for a while. He's an odd character, but he's a nice guy. His buddy Ryan, I think it was, or something like that. He used to be the product manager or the fucking online orders manager at one of the O'Reillys. So there was shit talking involved, and like old Ant, he fucking old evil twin. He's like, man, my Trans Am would smoke your Subaru. This guy Ryan, I shit you not, literally looks. He goes, with that fucking fire chicken. He's like, line that shit up, bitch. I got all-wheel drive. I will smoke you. He's like, I'll get the Baja out and I will make you look like a fool. As soon as I heard fire chicken, I fucking almost dropped my coffee. I was like, fire chicken. I was like, you just fucking made my day. That's the best thing I've heard all week. I was like, somebody shut this man up. Goddamn. Hunterflex says Shades Wade POV 1320 in Mexico Trans Am shootout. Dude, I will film it. I will make him look like a fool. I promise you. His friends come in. His buddy came in. That was a smart guy. He seemed like a nice guy too. It almost seemed like something about him reminded me of Brent from PFI Speed. Like just like all around good old boy, good vibes, knows his shit, right? He was like working on some fucking Nissan truck or something like that, like a D15 or something like that. So he was in there for parts, tracking down some seal or something like that. And old evil twin has to come up. Oh, my car is gonna walk his racer. You see his car out there? So literally, I was like, seriously, you seem a lot smarter than this fuck right here. Who you got? 240 horsepower, probably somewhere in that area. 225 to 240 wheel horsepower, limited slip differential, 6-speed manual transmission, short gears, 4.7 final drive, fucking 11.5 to 1 compression, full bolt-ons, and a fucking computer in the car, as opposed to his 3,400 pound, 36 if he's in there, fucking automatic LS1 with shitty NTO5 tires that are bald. Who you got? He's like, I mean, his Trans Am's got more torque and all that, but you got the weight to power. He's like, it's all about that weight to power ratio. He's like, you'd probably win. It'd be a close one, but I think you would win. I was like, did you hear that? Your own friend is rooting for the away team. You know you fucked up. Eric's laughing. No comment says transgender W06 LOL. Hi, ASL. Oh my god. Eric says I will shut his ass up. Give me that address. It's not even worth it. Oh, also, I said something to him. I can't remember what the fuck I said to him. I was like, you, me, outside, let's go fight. And the first thing he does is pull out his pocket knife. He's like, okay. I'm like, oh, look who's a bitch. I was like, you got to pull out the weapons. I was like, you can't just throw down with hands. He's like, I'm trying to protect myself. I was like, yeah, that's what hands are for. I was like, if I'm not pulling out a weapon, you know that makes you a bitch, right? I swear I hate working with kids so much. I understand kids like he's a he's 18, he's young still. Fuck all that. This motherfucker's 18 years old. This is his first job. Something's wrong with that. And I think it has to do nothing against geographic locations like people indigenous to certain areas. But I have this theory that people from New York, particularly, are ultra fucking full of themselves. I'm not saying everybody, but I'm saying all the people I've met from New York for the most part are really full of themselves. Does that make sense? What about you guys? You guys ever met anybody from New York that's like mad full of themselves? I don't know. I just I find it to be a coincidence. I'm not saying there couldn't be a nice person from New York. I'm saying those people that have been born and raised in New York are fucking high up on their horse. They're like, dude, I'm the shit. My car's gonna walk you. Eric says, I would have told him he better make it count because I will fuck his bitch. uh, uh. Yeah, no, right. I mean, we're in an auto parts store. I think the first thing I would I think the first thing I would go run and get if he pulled out a knife. It's like, oh, you want to play weapons? Probably either go get the torque wrench or the tire iron. Fuck your knife. I'll be 10 feet away and just toss a torque wrench at you like a boomerang. You're gonna be toast. Gonna be toast. But yeah, just first couple weeks I worked there, it wasn't as bad. Then the shit talking just keeps on piling up. I'm like, dude, line up or bitch up. That's all it comes down to, you know? Oh, but I also found out today he didn't drive his Trans Am to work. I obviously didn't drive my DC-5 because it's supposed to snow. So I'm in the Gucci mom mobile. And this motherfucker pulls up in his mom's Lexus. And it's like, I'm in the Flexus. I'm like, please shut up. Just shut up. Eric says, don't fuck with the homie Shades, damn it. He will bitch up. That's right. I have a feeling it's not going to go well for him. Really, it's not going to go well. And then after we beat him, pretty sure, dude, I should be like, I got a bet for you. I got a wager for you. Whoever wins this race, the loser has to quit their job. Get the fuck out of here. So I'm tired of working with you. And I'm tired of being called Tony. I'm fucking Anthony. I'm just gonna start telling him to call me Shades Wade. What do you guys think of that? I should just legally change my name to Shades Wade. Because if it were an option, I would have put it on my fucking uniform. Like obviously my shit says, I don't know if you're gonna see it. Shit says Anthony, right? It's my slave name. Fucking and by slave name I mean birth name. But when you went to go order your uniforms, you couldn't change your first name. Like you couldn't put a nickname or anything like that. You know what I mean? Most places will do that for you. Like at our shop, there's a dude named Kojak. Like obviously his fucking name is not Kojak. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, O'Reilly definitely kind of strict on stupid shit like that. Eric says to both. No comment says laughing my ass off, win or quit. Honavlog says, all right, bro, passing out. You lightweight. What is it? 12:49, 11. It's 10:49. What are you doing? No comment says, I spit my drink at slave name. Eric says, that's right. My FB6 will walk his gay ass car. Yeah, probably. Honestly, you never know. Dude, his car has no traction. All it has is top end, and he drives like a 16-year-old girl in her period. So I'm just saying. Hot Devlux says we'll talk more about the exhaust in the morning. I'll entertain some purple shirts. Dude, I swear, man. You send me several purple shirts. Send me like a purple limited edition shades Wade requested. Honda Vlog script shirt, right? And then that TV one, purple shirt. And maybe like a purple hoodie. I think we'll be square. 3 perps. This man's already texted me. He's probably like, deal. I tattooed my left rib cage today. I can't walk. Getting tattoos? Tattoos are expensive, man. What are you doing? Oh, dude, that looks pretty dope, though. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I gotta say, man, fucking tattoo artist y'all go to, that guy, he does some solid fucking work. I hate to think how much that cost you. What was that, like $300 or $500, some shit? Dude, that's trippy as fuck. That's some crazy shit right there. And I bet that hurt like a motherfucker. Jesus. Oh, let's see. It's your boy Junior G. What up, man? How you doing? No comment says, hey, so I think I ordered a base stock exhaust. I just chop off 3 inches of pipe wear after cat, then it will fit the Type S. Honestly, I would send it back. I wouldn't take the chance because like if you chop it, then you can't send it back, and if it doesn't fit still, then you're fucked. Dude, if you need a stock exhaust, stock Type S exhaust, no comment. I have one. I have the muffler still, stock Type S muffler and stock Type S B piping. So as long as you have your catalytic converter, um, I could sell it to you. You know what I mean? It's just sitting in my garage. You could PayPal me and send me your shipping address. I'll send it to you. I'm not asking an arm and a leg for it or nothing. Like you have to pay for. I don't know where you're getting the other one from. Eric says, send it back. Hanavlog says 75 purple shirts. Eric says, order the right shit. Hanavlog says, or group them. Dude, have you guys seen the Tokyo Auto Salon? Fucking international car show in Tokyo going on right now? Fuck. What? I was thinking to myself, I was like, what I would give to be there right now. No comment says it was like 250 on eBay. Oh dude, I got it. I'll sell you the muffler and the B piping for 150 and you pay shipping. How about that? Because the shipping would probably be like I would think it'd probably be like $100. The only problem with that is I don't have a box to put that B piping in. Muffler's no problem. The B piping is a problem because that's a long piece of pipe. I'm thinking, where the fuck do you live at? No comment. Are you East Coast or West Coast? I'm trying to think how they would do that. Because if like, fuck, I'm trying to think. It's your boy says, what you think on a Honda Civic 2000, Honda Civic Si 2007 for 3,700, but got him down to 2,500, but he backed off. Only code was P0301. What the fuck is P0301? Let's see what the fuck is that? Cylinder number one, misfire detected. Oh, that could be fucking anything. Spark plug, coil pack. Somebody's upset. I mean, $2,500. How many miles are on it? Is there any rust? Does it? Other than that, that's it. Just one code. It's not that bad. Honda Block says long piece of pipe. That's what your mom said. I'm not happy. It's evil. No comment says West Coast. I have B piping. It's leaky. Wait, West Coast. I have B piping. It's leaky, and I just need the exhaust. Oh, well, I mean, I have the muffler. If you need the stock Type S muffler, I have that. That's easy to send. I mean, I'd sell that to you for like, you know, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Name your price, man. Merry Christmas. $100. Just let me know about it because there is somebody else that hit me up yesterday about it. He's waiting on a picture. I haven't taken the picture yet. I thought I had a picture of it up, but clearly I don't. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo. Hey, let's see. Okay, so I already got my Nangoon order in. How many I got left? No comment says, let me think about it. What happened to your car? Do you want to see what happened to my car? Does he want to see what happened to my car? I don't know if he wants to see what happened to my car. But we're gonna show him what happened to my car. No comment says, and I went to Tokyo Auto Salon last year. It was so dope. Oh yeah. That's fucking dope. So you ready to see what happened to my car? Now, if you're real squeamish, if you're real upset by Honda decimation, might wanna brace yourself. That's what happened to my car. Look at that. That's what happened. What the fuck? No comments is not enough gold tape. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't get that enough of that design engineering gold foil e-tape. Eric says flood life. That's right. Man, still weird to see that picture. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Isn't that fucked? It's your boy says, damn hydroplane. No, not even, man. Fucking flash flood. Mm-mm-mm. Man, every time I see that picture, I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck you, Christian. Jaws 15 casting set. God damn it. I thought you were leaving. Son of a bitch. The audition tape. Jaws 15. Good God. Man, that shit is wild style. Every time I see that picture, like going right back down memory lane. I mean, dude, guys, don't get me wrong. I've come a long way in the past 6 months. My car is like fucking mint. Really don't have too many complaints. Seeing as I got a rare. One says, "No, fuck, this isn't happening. No." Eric says, "Big bag of shit." But dude, it's hard to put into words. Like we've clearly grown in a DC5 sort of way, in a wisdom sort of way. We've grown like infinitely. We got high compression motors. We got full fucking bolt-ons. We got fucking custom interior, K-tune shifters, spoon Momo steering wheels, fucking Recaros, fucking Type R fucking hub assemblies and like all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? But wait, there's more. It's like the sentiment that bugs me, that bums me out. Like I've been everywhere in that car, bro. Fucking everywhere. Florida, New York, Asheville, Nashville, Chicago. I've been everywhere in that fucking car. So it's just like, it's a big old Debbie Downer. It's definitely a double-edged sword. It's like, what is happening? What the fuck? And I don't know, man. Something about the silver ones. I still have like a secret love affair with the satin silver metallic. I mean, honestly, I really like the Arctic Blue Pearl is a fire ass color as well. It's really grown on me, and it'll look literally 1,000 times better when it's painted properly. Like Mako paint job, it only looks halfway decent because it's fresh paint, you know. But if you know paint work, it's not good paint work. You get up close in the quarters, you're like tsunami runs, orange peel, imperfections, no prep, you know. And when I look at the silver one, I'm like, fucking mint. This one's for all my dead homies. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean about the sentiment. I took my baby off the road and got the silver DC5 as the new daily. Fuck yeah. That's kind of where I want to be at. I kind of want to have two cars. You know what I mean? Yeah, insurance would be a little bit more instead of like 130. It's gonna probably be like 210 or 220, but I mean, I can afford it. I can afford it. I totally forgot about this video. You guys ready for it? I don't know if you're ready for it. Going to Chick-fil-A. You ready for it?
He's on that Honda gang, like.
Right?
I got the Civic, bro. He's on that Honda gang, like.
Right?
I got the Civic, bro.
He's got the Civic,
He's on that
bro.
Honda gang, like.
Right?
I got the Civic, bro.
I wonder if that kid knows he's like on somebody's Instagram somewhere, just like straight. I don't even know the word. I wouldn't say making fun of him, but just having fun with it. It's a strange character. But yeah, fucking it's still snowing. I don't know if we're going to work tomorrow. I work 2 to 8 tomorrow. I'm not really putting my what would be the word? I don't think it's happening. I think it's unturned to ice. No comment says, at least he's nice. Most people are dicks. Absolutely. I'd rather have that guy nerding out saying he's on that Honda gang life. You know what I mean? And he's like, that's a younger cat too. It's probably like 16, 17 or something like that. Probably 18 now. Right around that same age demographic as old Dick Boy. Old Fire Chicken. I just don't understand kids now, man. I really don't. I really don't, man. Fucking oh he tried to give me and Sean shit today. See, I installed a battery on a Envoy, GMC Envoy today. Took me about 15 minutes because it's got a bunch of tie downs and weird shit in it, right? Tight fit. So I'd already done that. So then right after I get done, some guy comes in with a Trailblazer. He's like, I need a battery, man. So then Sean's like, hey Tony, you ever done a Trailblazer battery before? And I'm like, is it any different than an Envoy? And he's like, yeah, I think it is. You have to move the ECM out of the way and blah blah blah. I'm like, really? I was like, I didn't have to do that on the Envoy. And he was like, yeah, well they're different, I think. Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, sure. show me how to swing, man. So fucking we go out there and it's the exact same. It literally looks like a carbon copy of what I just took apart. I was like, oh dude, I got this. But then we were outside, getting it done quicker. Two people, two mechanics are better than one, basically. You know what I mean? So we had the whole tool cart out there. And when you're working on shit, you don't keep things organized, right? You don't take one crescent wrench out and put it back in the spot. You just throw shit in the cart and you'll deal with it later when you're done, right? So fucking old Fire Chicken evil twin, he's like, man, you guys fucked up the tool cart. I just organized it. I was like, dude, you're clearly not a mechanic. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, a real mechanic doesn't organize his tools. He's so busy, he never has time to organize his tools. So get fucked. He's like, that's bullshit. A real mechanic always organizes their tools. I was like, yeah, maybe when they're on vacation or some shit. I was like, they don't give a fuck. I was like, how many cars do you work on? He's like, I work on cars. I'm going to tech school. Like, motherfucker, you don't even change your own oil. Shut the fuck up. He's like, yes, I do. I was like, why'd your friend come in and say you couldn't even change your own oil and he had to do it for you? He's like, he wouldn't let me. He wasn't ready. Just a character, dude, I swear. That's enough talk about that motherfucker. But I think I've officially vented that this guy's a D-bag. And he's a little narc, too. We noticed today, this is weird. We noticed today, all throughout the day, he was taking notes, like on a notepad, like quick little sporadic fucking notes, right? I was like, I wonder what the fuck he's writing. And it was like, it's like almost like he was writing notes for the boss or something like that. Like, they made fun of me, this and that. I went to lunch at this time. It's like, that's fucking weird as shit. Like, I literally wonder what he's writing. Because it happened about 15 times today. I was like, you made 15 notes today? What could you have possibly made a note of? You know what I'm saying? It's highly suspicious. Because he seemed, oh, fuck that cigarette up. It's real sad. Back to square one. But yeah, I just found that highly, highly weird. Oh boy. All right, what was I doing for the what happened to your car? No comment says next time he comes to work, beat the shit out of him. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't go well because I'd probably get fired, unfortunately. Unless like we were off the clock, be like, meet me around the back. Beat that ass. No comment, retract. Why'd you retract your message? I don't understand that. That's funny. Beat that ass. Next time it comes to work, retracted. Oh. Eric says, well, I'm going to hit the bed. I'm fucked up. And I was literally about to say, it's time for Fortnite. You have shit the bed. Dude, just drink more, man. Drink more beer. I need to find parts to order. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I'll check my account, see how much money I spent. Exactly. See how much more. It was hot. I just got off. Well, what the fuck? You should have been like, hey, multitask. I got sidetracked. I don't have to be at work until 2 p.m. I got 12 hours to go. Tomorrow's definitely going to be a pizza party. I have, god damn, hold the phone. $183. I've spent all my fucking money. Let's see. Okay, that makes more sense. I had 381, then I spent be 180, 191, 195. Yeah, I spent about $200 today. Fuck. Between, dude, I'm gonna vent with you guys. Every time I go into work, when I have money to spend, I buy shit out the wazoo. It's like the Walmart of car parts stores. Do you want to know why? Discount. It's like saving at Walmart, you know? Buy three, get one free or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's even better than that. It's like almost like buy one, get one free. Let's just say every type of chemical spray, every type of car care product, every type of tool, every type of electrical equipment, fuses, heat shrink tubing, fucking conduit wire runners, fucking anything. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I probably picked up about $110 worth of stuff and I got it for 65. So that's almost 50%. Sometimes it's like exactly 50%. Sometimes it's a little less, like 40%. So I mean, get $110 worth of stuff, you get for 65. It's almost fucking half. Eric says, haha, I just got off. It's like half off or more. Definitely like more. I agree. Yeah, damn. Oh, I'm trying to think if I should just stack this 183 and actually have. See, I have 183 in my account. Then I have $52. So that's roughly $200. So what that means is, and then I got parts to sell too. Like, I had one guy that was interested in the fucking flywheel, and I told him $300. He was like, "That's a little rich for me. Thanks, anyways." I was like, "Well, what do you think's fair?" He was like 150. I was like, "Fuck that." It's like maybe if it had a heat spot on it or something. Like, get fucked, dude. I was like, that fly was $500 brand new. It's a it's a 10 and a quarter pound flywheel. Like, it's like this ain't no fucking eBay shit. What the fuck's wrong with you? That yesterday I had a motherfucker hit me up for the wheel spacers, and I was like, I'll sell them to you for $100. $100 takes them. He was like, how do you figure that? I was like, because they cost $165 shipped. So yeah, you save $65. Fuck you. He goes, I can find name brand for 75 for a set of four. I was like, then buy them. Why are you complaining like a 12-year-old girl? If you want to buy the fucking $75 ones, no name, they're not name brand. Shut the fuck up. Buying those shits off Amazon. Eric says, okay, I'm out like a light. Like a light. That's right. Have it going, Eric. Ay, 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 ay. Let's see. Be 70. I'm debating. If you don't work, hit me up. Will do. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I'll end up probably having to go to work, but I don't have to go to work till 2. See, I'm on the fence about, I got like $183, right? I already ordered the front emblem. Uh, I feel like it's only right to order the rear badge, the Integra badge, and the Type R badge. So that's like 50 for the rear, 30 for the Type R, and 27 for the Integra badge. So I'm like, should I save up a little bit of money, or should I just like say fuck it and buy it? Because I mean, paint and body work is not coming up like super soon, but it's not that far away. Because Honda Day's in April. I will be there. If you're an East Coaster, get your fucking ass to Honda Day, April 7th and the 8th. Your neighborhood Jesus will be there with the car, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Debatable. Debatable. God damn. Mm-mm-mm. I can't wait. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And we still got it in here. Yeah, I think with my next man, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say with my next check, I'd love to get the S2000 cluster up and running, but it's kind of like You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, see. Because the S2000 dude, I'm on the fence about the S2000 cluster. I think like technology wise, it's dope that it's digital, but I don't know how I'm gonna like it. You know what I mean? It might be one of those things where you're kind of like, this is kind of fucking whack. I'm not sure. Depends on how far it can go. If it'll display, like, let's say it maxes out at 9 grand, and then you get to 9 grand, and it just like, let's say you get into 9,500, and it still just says 9 grand. I kind of don't like the idea of that, as opposed to like analog like DC5 gauge cluster. It has a potentiometer on a wiper, so even if it gets past 9 grand, it still goes past 9 grand. You know what I mean? No comments still in here. Forerunner SR5 Turbo has a similar cluster. 1986 Forerunner. A 1986 Forerunner has a similar cluster to a S2000. Really? The fuck? Hold the phone. I want to see that shit. 86 with a digital cluster. 1986 Toyota Forerunner Turbo Age cluster. Whoa. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Wait, sorta. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, I think I know what you're talking about. Um, hold on, all these pictures are so inaccurate. Dude, what the fuck is it? It's gotta be this one. Yeah, no, I see what you're talking about. Like the 87 Toyota Land Cruiser. Like it's like a digital speedo, like digital numbering, right? Then oil pressure, digital, fuel pressure, digital, water temp, digital, the turbo gauge is digital, and then the tack is like almost like it's like analog meets digital, sort of. I see what you're saying. That's fucking dope. That's honestly, that's pretty fucking innovative for 1986 or 1987. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty badass. Yeah, the turbo one. True story. True motherfucking story. Hold on, let's put all this shit in the card. $48. Order. Order. Man, mm-mm-mm. They're killing me. They're killing me, Smalls. 2, 3. Okay, so if I got those three emblems, the rear Honda badge, the Integra badge, and the Type R badge for the rear hatch, be $118 shipped. That shit is taxed out. It's taxed out. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? No comment says I did a cluster swap, but it's from a non-ABS car, so I'm missing that input. Other than that, I'm happy with it. I would like a VTEC light though. Yeah, I feel you. Like you're saying, like a VTEC engagement point light. I mean, I feel you. That would be cool. But like at the same time, you hear when VTEC engages properly, or at least you should. But yeah, it'd still be cool to have a light though. One dude, depending on what setup you have with Honda, like S300 or K Pro or whatever engine you're running, um, it does have a VTEC light. Like if you can set up an Android doubled in head unit with like the 7-inch screen or whatever, and you root the Honda, uh, what is it called, Honda mobile app or whatever the fuck it is. I think it's called Honda Mobile. Yeah, Honda Mobile. Um, you put like I have this magnet on the back of my phone, right? So I put it on my little thing, like almost like a pseudo GPS. So fucking, I'll boot up Honda Mobile on this, and it sucks because it's such a small screen, but it still shows you all the information and the parameters and shit. It has a VTEC engagement point light. It'll tell you when you hit VTEC, which is pretty badass. It says the Viper and Hellcat have a symbol that lights up on the speedo at a certain speed RPM. Good old variable valve timing, man. I mean, in theory, I can understand for that kid with the fire chicken. If it was a fully built manual 6-speed W06 with supercharger or full bolt-ons or a race header or nice interior or all that, you know, you like what you like. You're a domestic guy. I'm an import guy. I like all cars, honestly. I like classic cars, European cars, Japanese cars, fucking American cars. You know, I like all cars. You know, this guy is like literally like, I'm all about American muscle. It's like you're all about American muscle, but you don't have a manual transmission. You're pretty much the biggest poser I've ever seen. He's like, dude, automatics are better because you'll never miss a shift. And then me and the smart mechanic guy at my fucking work were like, literally like, you ever heard of this thing called parasitic drag? He's like, what's that? Basically, what it means is you might not ever miss a shift. But there's still that lag between gear shifts that you're not putting more power down to the wheels than a manual transmission car. And basically, you're a fucking idiot. It's like, whatever. It's pretty great. Let's see. Hmm. Dude, I'm pretty sure ICB is just trying to reel me in with a bunch of shit. Jesus Christ. Go the fuck back. Let's see. Let's see. Those features. $130. Yep. Check out with PayPal. Sweet. Have a PayPal account? Yeah, I do. Log me in, motherfucker. Continue. Booyah. Pay using PayPal. Send order. And we ordered a. Dude, spending money is trifling. Stressful. Just getting the little shit out of the way, you know. Now I can cross that shit off the list. So then next week, or not like this Thursday, but next Thursday's my next paycheck. Try to get as many. Okay, so we. Check that off. Girlfriend badge. So we got those three. Then yep. Good for now. And like, dude, money, that's like consistent money, you know, like every 2 weeks I'm getting a paycheck for like $650, right? Which isn't that much money, honestly. That basically comes out to $1,300 a month, which is like, that's not good money. Let's be real. But it's entry level. No comment says plus your YouTube royalties. I wish, dude. I wish. Get this shit. They changed the rule. See, it used to be if you got views, no matter how many subs you got, if you got watch time and views, you'd get royalties. You get, ad revenue. They changed that shit to where you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 hours of view time. Now, the 10,000 hours of view time I have over, sorry, views I haven't checked in a while. I think we're getting close to 50,000 or something like that. Let's check. My channel. Creator Studio, maybe. Channel, maybe. Maybe community. What the fuck is like my analytics or whatever? Maybe analytics. Where the fuck? Maybe my dashboard. Okay. So view wise, we are at 47,436 views, and that's for like roughly 11, 12 months, like almost, let's just call it a year. In my first year, and I keep in mind, no comment, I don't tell anybody about my channel. Like I tell people I have a YouTube channel, but like I don't really publicize it. I'm just like, yeah, I do YouTube. Not like big or anything, just like car content for a certain car. And they're like, cool, that's cool. It's never like, oh, what's your channel? I want to go watch it. And I'm gonna tell all my friends about it. It's not a seed planting fest like you would think, like, oh, tell people about my YouTube channel. I really don't tell anybody about it, honestly, because the reason I do that, and I have 200, like roughly 280, getting close to 300 subs in the first year. Your first 500 subs are always going to be the hardest to get. Then from there, it starts snowballing. My point is, I don't tell anybody about it because I want a tight knit community. Like the DC5 people, I mean, any Honda person's welcome. If you have a Del Sol, if you have a fucking EK, if you have a fucking Honda Beat, if you have S2000, whatever you have, it's not so much like you have to own a DC5 to watch the channel. It's more catered to people with DC5s and Integras and stuff like that, you know? So the reason I don't tell people about it is because like the true DC5 people are going to find me because they're looking for an install, a repair, a fix. They're looking for parts. They're looking for this. If anyone's ever used this, if anyone has this. So if they type in K-tune shifter, I pop up. They type in 9,000 RPM pull, I pop up. Type R this, I pop up. Custom interior, you know? So it's like, those are the kind of people I want around, the same people that are like me, that are on their computer and they're like, oh, DC5 Type R, K20A, 10,000 RPMs. And, you know, there's only a handful of videos. When you type shit like that in, it pops up. So, like, I'm sure I could have like anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 subs right now if I told every person I know, and they told every person they know, and they're like, dude, this guy does car content and like love it or hate it, check it out, subscribe. It's like an empty like. It's like almost like if you give someone your phone number and you know, you're like, hey, here's my number, and then they never call you. It's like, yeah, they have your number, but they don't call you. Check my Insta, something nicer. Oh shit, wrong one. Carson shit. Excuse me. And Instagram, I've had my Instagram for like a third of the time I've had my YouTube. I've probably had my Instagram for maybe like, fuck, I don't even know. Let's see what my first post was. If my shit will load. Okay. So as of right now, I have 100, almost like roughly 175 subs, which isn't a lot, you know. It's not nothing crazy. But how long I've had my channel? I'm back. My first post was on actually no, I've had my Instagram for a while now. What the fuck? Huh. Well, I just turned 2019, so not quite 2 years, but October 22nd of 2017 was my first post. So a little over a year now. But then again, I don't really tell people about my Instagram either. But like the thing about Instagram is you lose subscribers on Instagram, followers. Like I was up to like almost like as much as my YouTube channel, like 275, 280-ish. But like on Instagram, you lose a subscriber every fucking day. That's right. I gotta check this shit out. My bad. Search. Carson shit, followed by boosted auto sports. This account is private. What the fuck? Pubic finger. Pubic finger. I guess that's like your spoof on public figure. Everyone has public figure, not me. See, I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew where you're getting at. I was like, something about that pubic finger. I was like, what is that reminiscent of? Oh yeah, public figure. Accept it, man. Come on. I want to see these fucking pics. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus is getting, I wouldn't say tired. More just like, if I gotta get up, let's see. If I gotta go to work at 2, that means I gotta leave here about 1:20. So 12:20. Probably like wake up at noon. Noon. Oh. A Project RSX is getting a supercharged K24. What's that all about?
All right, I'm here with Chris Sadowski from the YouTube channel Chris Sadowski. How did you come up with that name?
I spent a lot of time on the internet. So I did one of those little random generator websites.
Yeah.
You don't have a name before it's all done.
Very good. All right. Anyway, we have Project RSXy here today, and I'll say anything about sexy. Yeah.
Oh, very easy.
sitting out beside my son's house for a while.
Dude, Brian is a mad smart dude, but
We are going to give it,
something about the project name RSXE,
gonna put
I don't like it.
accurate TSX engine in it, and then supercharge it. Anyway, welcome to this episode of Deep Tech Academy. We're getting going. I've had this engine in and out a few times. I'm going to try and remember the sequence for doing it. We've already actually drained the oil and the coolant out of the car. Typically, what I do is I start on the underside engine, so we're going to lift it up in the air and try to do all things on the underside. So usually that entails removing the exhaust, removing the axles, removing the lower subframe. Then it'll just be hanging by the left and right mounts.
No comment says, is it a playoff of Mighty Car Mod's Too Sexy Evo? Possibly. I think it's just like RSX and then like two E's. Like that's what the license plate says apparently. It's like RSXC, RS Sexy. I don't know. Something about it just sounds really, I don't even know the words. I'm not gonna say lame, just like kind of nerdy, dorky. RS Sexy. Cool. Real cool. You could have just called it DC5. Hair dryer DC5 and that would have been fun. Ugh. And the irony is, like, they're supercharging a K24. What supercharger would you go with? You know what I mean? Me personally, I'd go with Merc Racing. I'd make it count because it's a supercharger. Everyone's so fucking, hell bent on, turbos make more power than superchargers. That's because, like, a Jackson Racing, like, dude, when you look at a Jackson Racing, let's say a Jackson Racing's like this size. Have you ever seen the Merc Racing Magnuson supercharger? It's like fucking huge. It's a big old daddy. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the Jackson Racing. I'm just saying, like, you're going to get, for what you put into it, you're going to get more with the Magnuson Merc Racing one, you know? Or a fucking Rotrex one. Get, like, the fucking Rotrex style. Yeah, Rotrex is dope. Exactly. Rotrex is the shit. And it's basically like a supercharger meets a turbo. It's like it looks like a turbo, you know what I mean? Functions almost the same fucking way as a turbo.
Only forgot one thing. 2 wires. Yeah, one thing, 2 wires. So this is actually the K28.3 that came in this car. We wanted replacing a head gasket because it overheated. And for some odd reason, I put a type
Yep, just sell a kidney and it's yours. This isn't the case with anything really good. You know what I mean? Me personally, I like the challenge of the all motor platform, trying to hit that 300 horsepower benchmark, that number, without going K20, K24. I think K20, K24 is the shit because you can achieve up to, if you do, here, I gotta pause this because I can't, I'm listening and trying to talk. Fucking, if you go K20, K24, and depending if you keep it just stock bore, like a 2.4, or if you even go all the way up to a 2.6 or 7, you can make anywhere from 300 to 330 horsepower on NA, right? Fully built. Now that's dope. Completely fucking awesome. But as time goes on, it's being more and more done. So, like, I'm not saying I wouldn't want to do it, because that was my original plan before I lost the car in the flood. That was the plan, was a K20, K24 Frank swap. I already had the Type S head. I was like, dude, eventually I'm going to get a fucking, get a TSX bottom end for my 06 or 08 and just go ham wild and make 300 horsepower. That was my goal. But at the same time, after the flood, my mentality completely changed. I was like, dude, I really want to, I really just want to grab a K20A. Like I've been dreaming about a K20A. It's just so expensive that I want to get that shit. It's a legendary motor, fucking hand hand fucking built partially. It's not completely hand built if you think about it. It's like all the torquing of bolts and stuff was hand. It was hand torqued, which means they cared about it. So, and just the LSD that comes standard in it, and the fucking fourth, fifth, and sixth, and final driver shorter gear ratios, and fucking dual valve spring stock. Like it's going to be the more reliable motor compared to a Frank swap. Frank swap makes so much power more, but it's a Frankenstein. You know, it wasn't. I'm not saying it wasn't meant to be because like it's compatible to a degree, but they didn't make it like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they call it a Frankenstein. They make it work. You got to delete oil squirter. You got to get a 50-degree VTC. You got to change this. You got to change that. So like you can make it work, and it works great. It makes the power, but for the daily driver aspect of it, because it's my one and only car, I thought to myself, hey, K20A, it's kind of like the bulletproof K series. It's got the stronger transmission. It's got stronger fucking internals, stronger valve train. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's like why I went that platform. And then I thought to myself, like, oh, I could K20A, do a K20A Type R head with a TSX bottom end. I don't know if I'll ever do that. You know, not saying I wouldn't want to because I'd make a fuckload of power, but I don't know. We'll see. If I ever rebuild the motor, it's possible, but who fucking knows, man? Because I feel like if I could, with big injectors like 750s, E85, return style fuel system, a, a fucking wicked tune, like Evans tuning or somebody like that, get them to tune the car. If we could make 275 to the wheels, I'd be stoked. I don't know if that's, I feel like that's possible, honestly, because the tune is everything. The E85 is good for 18 more. I've done the math. It should be good for anywhere from 15 to like 21 horsepower more if it's good E85. Um, bigger fuel pump and bigger injectors, you can feed it more fuel, so it's not leaning out. Probably wouldn't get very good gas mileage. Let's just be real. Probably wouldn't be very dailyable. Whoa. And in the wintertime, I'd probably have to fucking switch it to pump gas, drain all the E85, switch it to pump gas tune. That'd probably be the smart route. Summertime, E85, wintertime, 93 pump gas. Let's see. I hear you. I bought a K20A2 trans with TSX 6 gear and Z3 LSD. Fuck yeah. Yeah, the Civic Si. Wait, Z3 LSD. You're talking about the Civic Si LSD, right? Yeah, it's the same as the Type R LSD. Honestly, I think it's I'm not going to say it's an amazing LSD, but it's damn good for stock. For an OEM LSD, it does its job. It pulls me through the corners. Haven't got this together yet, and since the carb laws, I haven't decided if I should take the A2 head off the RSX. K20A comes with LSD. Is it the same? The K20A DC5 Type R LSD is exactly the same as the 8th gen Civic Si LSD. That's why I was asking. Like you said, a Z3 LSD. That's the Civic Si came with the K20 Z3, right? Yeah, they're same helical OEM factory LSD. It works good though. I mean, some people talk shit on it. I've seen a couple of DC5 YouTubers talk shit on it, and they're like, "Oh, it's the poor man's LSD." It's like, I wouldn't call it the poor man's LSD. I'd call it the OEM LSD. It's not a Quaif. It's not a Cusco. It's not a Spoon. It's not a, you know, M Factory or, some shit like that. Because those are aftermarket. Of course, they're going to be better. That's like comparing an OEM piston to a Wiseco. Like, seriously? Calm the fuck down. For real. That's right.
Goal is while using the Jackson Racing Supercharger is to get 400 horsepower. Anyway, next step is set up our new radiator intercooler setup. We're actually running an intercooler.
Just claiming they're going to get 400 out of the Jackson Racing Supercharger. All I want to know is how many pounds of boost.
This one right here. This is a
It's got to be like 20 pounds of boost.
This one has a long history of passports in a lot of our cars.
But at the same time, it's a K24, so that's like home of the ballpark from a K28 too. So if they make around 270 to 300 K20 Frank swap with a supercharger, he's only picking up 100 horsepower, so it's like might be 12, 14 pounds of boost.
Now the reason I was able to do that is because of this whole device right here. If you look down here at the bottom, you can see these little snorkels coming out here. What these are ports to bring the charged air out of the supercharger into an intercooler and then back in again to the actual funnel. This device will be for sale fairly soon, but this is what made it all possible. Now, I've actually designed a special intercooler for this particular car. You look right over here.
So the way that snorkel or whatever he was just talking about works, it brings the charged air out of the supercharger then back in. It's almost kind of like a turbo, but it's not, with like intake air, like air from the intake and then, the exhaust off the turbo manifold, like, going in and out with intake and exhaust pressure and air. You know what I mean? It's just with intake air. So that's like pretty fucking innovative if you think about it. That's pretty crazy.
It should be a little more complementary to the hot air charge that's coming out of our.
Brian's a fucking G.
And hopefully we'll get more horsepower. Hey guys, thanks a lot for joining us here on VTech Academy.
He's a G. Passport is the shit. Oh my god. Some guy said Merc came out with that years ago. That's going to cool down your air, but not the blower. Oh. Telling you, man, Merc Racing. I have a buddy in Australia named Cam. Fucking, he's the shit. He's a smart fella. He has a Magnuson Merc Racing supercharger on his DC5. 14 pounds of boost. 380 wheel horsepower with a slipping clutch. He's rebuilding his gearbox and putting a fresh clutch in there. Fresh synchros, fresh everything. He's looking to make 420 horsepower on fucking 14 pounds of boost on a 05, 06 K20Z motor. Not even like a Frank swap, not even a K20A, which is pretty fucking fire, honestly. 420 horsepower off 14 pounds of boost. Fucking mint. No comment says I met him when I got the trans, 5-speed trans. Damn, you get to meet Brian? Damn. If he's making that much, it's got to be a 5-speed. No, it's a 6. He did like you said, the TSX 6-gear and like different internals and shit like that. He got like a bunch of different weird internals. No comment says, damn. If he's making that much, it's got to be a 5-speed. No, it's a 6. He does not fuck around. And apparently he doesn't spare any expense. Like that Merc Racing supercharger is mad expensive. He said he spent at least, he said he probably spent at least $6,000 in parts just for the setup. And then he has a fuckload of money in his car. It's pretty ridiculous. Australia's car scene is fucking dope. I'd love to get out there. That's the sound of out of soda. But yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I should probably get some sleep. Not that I really need it, but I probably should. But thanks for subscribing. No comment. I sent you a Instagram follow. I don't know if you. Yeah, it still says. Oh, there we go. Hey, let's check this shit out. When your car breaks and you have to drive one of your other 9 cars to the meet. That's great. That's really great. Oh, I see that. I see that silver DC5. Yeah, what the fuck? You got the new speed strut tower bar too? Fuck yeah. Yeah, I really like the new speed strut tower bar. I'll be upset when I have to well, not upset, but it'll be unfortunate when I have to replace it with an M&M Honda front strut tower bar to accommodate the Group'em ram air intake system because in my opinion the new speed one's pretty baller, honestly. I like the way you can fucking, it's more rigid. It looks a lot more rigid than your typical strut tower bar, you know what I'm saying? It's a different design. Well, but yeah, that's my 2 cents. No comment says I need a new sticker on my new speed bar. Yeah, I've noticed that. Mine hasn't started peeling, but it looks like, what's the word? Like it could be vulnerable to peeling or getting nicked on, like when you're working on shit. That's usually why I take if I'm doing anything like removing parts or like working like in depth in the engine bay, I usually take it off because it's kind of in the way of like the CMC and like some of that shit. No comment says I've also had DC Sports one that is very solid. Yeah, DC Sports, like nowadays they're kind of like more like an entry level, like their race headers and stuff, like DC header. It's like the budget header. Fucking but like they're like an OG company, like back in the day, like 15, 16, 17 years ago, like it was AEM, it was HKS, it was Skunk 2, and it was fucking DC Sports. Those are like probably top 4 top 4 tuner companies back then. In my opinion. Epexy, same thing, Those were the OGs back then. You'd open up a Honda tuning mag, you'd see DC Sports, you'd see Apexi, you'd see HKS, you'd see Toyo, you'd see all kinds of shit like that, And now we got nowadays it's infinite. There's K-Tune, there's Hybrid Racing, there's hybrid racing. There's I already said that twice. There's fucking I can't even think off the top of my head. Four piston racing. There's fucking Wiseco. There's this. There's that. Like, there's so many fucking companies out now that's just like, who the fuck do you pick? AFKH. AFKH. What is that? That acronym has escaped me. Are you away from your keyboard? AFK. Just naming companies. What company? AFKH. What the fuck is? Hold the phone. I feel like I'm blanking out. AFKH. What the fuck? When you type in AFKH on Yahoo, the first thing that comes up is American Fork Junior High. What the fuck? American Fork, Utah. I'm not even fucking with you, bro. Look. AFKH. American Fork Junior High. 1120 North American Fork, Utah. Alrighty then. That works. Yeah, for real. I was about to say, like, I was about to put parts or racing. AFHK, there you go. Any day now. AFHK. Buy genuine Honda parts. Shop brands. God, there's so many brands out now. Ibach, that's another one I was thinking of. Couldn't think off the top of my head. I was like, dude, who the fuck? Like Tyne, Ibach, Buddy Club, like all that shit, you know? I mean, back in the day, if you had some Buddy Club cams in your car, you were a fucking G. I'm drunk. I'm not, but in spirit. It's Sunday morning, 3 in the morning. Fucking hammered, bro. God damn. Yeah, but nowadays you got fucking so many different, like, got so many companies. I don't know. It's kind of hard to pick and choose. It's more like a brand loyalty thing or something. It's like, do I pick Spoon Sports or do I pick Mugen? Do I pick Drag Cartel or do I pick Toda? Do I pick K-Tuned or do I pick Hybrid Racing? It's like, it's almost like a duality. It's like, who do you choose? But yeah, I think it's time to get some sleep. Thanks for watching the stream. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for shooting the shit. Yep. I got to work tomorrow, but I might stream tomorrow night. I'm not sure. We'll see. Depends on the schedule. And yeah, have a good night. Be motherfucking y'all.